So this question is asking you to find how many moles are produced of hydrogen gas. This is what we're interested in. And you're told that you're starting with 0.482 moles of aluminum. And I can use stoichiometry, which means determine the values in front of each of these molecules to discern how much H2 gas could theoretically be produced from this chemical reaction if we're starting with 0.482 moles of aluminum. Now, according to this chemical equation, 2 aluminum molecules need to react with 6 HCl molecules to produce 2 AlCl3 molecules and 3 hydrogen molecules. And these values, these stoichiometric coefficients, are telling me how many of each molecule interact with the other to produce how much stuff. So in our equation, what I'm first going to tease out is that for every 3 hydrogen molecules that I can produce, I need to start with 2 molecules of aluminum, which is a solid. Now, I don't just have 2. I have 0.482 moles. And remember that a mole tells me that I have 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd stuff. It's a counting formalism. So I have 0.482 moles of aluminum, and I can use the ratio that comes out of these stoichiometric coefficients, and that's called a stoichiometric factor. And our stoichiometric factor, for this case, is going to be 3 to 2. Because for every 3 hydrogen molecules that I produce, I consume 2 aluminum molecules. So now I can use these values and set up my factor label approach, just like we've been doing all semester, and plug in that stoichiometric factor, which again is 3 to 2, to figure out exactly how many moles of hydrogen gas that I am producing. Now, I have everything set up with where I'm starting and where I'm going, and now all I need to do is cancel out values that I'm uninterested in. And I know that I'm uninterested in moles of aluminum. So I'm going to put that in the denominator, and what I want in the numerator is going to be moles of hydrogen. Sorry for the glob there. So, I know that I'm producing 3 moles of hydrogen gas for every 2 moles of aluminum, which means that I can produce 0.723 moles of hydrogen gas if I'm starting with 0.482 moles of aluminum. And that's all you're looking for in these problems. Identify the stoichiometric factor, use that to set up your dimensional analysis or factor label approach, and do stoichiometry to figure out how much product you could be producing.